Warren City Council, Tuesday, November 26th at 7 p.m. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Roll call.
Somebody get him off the board.
Mr. Papandrea?
Here.
Ms. Rogency?
Here.
Mr. Kabacinski?
Present.
Mr. Watts?
Here.
Mr. Lafferty?
Here.
Mr. Green?
Here.
Moore? Here. You have a quorum.
Councilwoman Moore?
Yes.
Councilman Lafferty?
Yes.
Councilman Rogency?
No.
Councilman Papandrea?
No.
Councilman Watts?
Yes.
Councilman Kabacinski?
Yes.
Councilman Green votes yes. Item passed 5-2. Next item.
Item 14F is request for legal opinion regarding emails and video regarding the police department discussed in this committee of the whole last evening, and this is Mr. Kabacinski's item.
Is there a motion?
Motion to approve.
Support. Is there support?
Support. Discussion.
Mr. Kabacinski.
Thank you, Mr. President. So, what has occurred is this council was forwarded emails and messages regarding an individual that had conducted what they call First Amendment audits here at the city facilities, going inside the atrium and then along with the inside of the police department, and was antagonistic and confrontational with Warren Police about what he was doing, recording inside of the police station as well as inside of the city atrium. There were many complaints given to the police about the recording of this individual, and he was confronted by the police department asking simply what his business was. Did he have permission to do the recording inside of the city hall and within the police station? When the city council offices received these messages and these videos, my first question was this staged? Were these in fact real Warren police officers that were being recorded? And in their interaction with this individual, I was informed, yes, this is real. The problem is the individual and the messages given in these videos here are incendiary. They are threats towards our police officers. They put a bigger target on our police officers than what they normally encounter on a normal everyday at work. And then encounters with Captain Cortland Larry in our side of our police headquarters. The concern here is these First Amendment audit are broadcast on YouTube. There is money being made from these videos, and as a result of the inflammatory comments being made towards our police department and our city. The use of the badge of the Warren Police Department, the uniform of the Warren Police Department, the patch, and the recording inside of our facilities for profit is the concern here, not stifling of free speech.
How do you know it was for profit?
Mr. Bell? He has the floor, please, sir.
So with that, I've asked the city attorney to please look at if this indeed was for profit and exactly what took place here. The other concern here is during the recording, the individual notified the officers along with Captain Larry that they were being recorded. These officers did not give any releases. They're not like the rest of us where we talk to the media. We're public officers. These are police officers. They're not actors. They're here to serve the public and not act and make money for this gentleman. So I'm asking for the city attorney to please look into this matter.
What I'm not understanding is how Eddie fought for the U.S. Constitution and now he's fighting against the U.S. Constitution. He needs Jesus.
And find out if there's any action that can be taken so the city can be held harmless and so the officers don't come back to the city here and say, hey, we gave no release for this whatsoever.
Thank you, Mr. Kabacinski. Any further discussion?
You welcome. I ran just for you.
I appreciate it. Have a nice day. All right, you too.
Let's go across the street. I don't want nobody just looking for me. Was he like he work here?
No, he looked like he was just here. Just like people, somebody that comes here to do something. He was just a good citizen.
There he is.
Yeah, that's him.
Slow down.
That's him. Did he even stop it?
Dispatch only clear for 11 later.
Here he is.
Located on a suspicious connect. City Hall, the third floor, black male, Lake Street, plastered, going counter to counter, videotaping.
Yeah, they going over the scanner. I just heard them. They coming. Black male going counter to counter recording people. Yeah, it just came over the scanner. Well, I don't want to run. He obviously called the police.
That's one dispatch, get the records for two. First one's gonna be a Silver State, Denver, David George, 4856.
Get your camera ready.
Second one's gonna be a white Dodge Ram, Charlie King Williams, 3877. That one's gonna have to be a 5.
Denver. That's one of the records.
Sorry, could you guys pick up the whole 5 minutes? Okay, now.
Were you looking for me? Hey, stop texting and driving.
95 at 1209.
I have the right to film you. You don't have the right to leave that car right there, though.
I have the right to do whatever I need to do.
No, move it.
Protect myself. I don't know what you're up to. You look like a shady dude with a camera and a hood on, man.
Move that truck.
Shut your mouth. Worry about my
Denver.
They can't save you from a camera in public.
I'm not doing anything wrong.
Look at your car. Let me park like that. Look at this. Let me park like that. They gonna shoot me. They gonna shoot me though. Get that damn car out the street.
Shut your mouth.
A black male in his late 30s, short dreads.
Get the car out the street now.
Don't tell me what to do, man. Deal with the police officer.
Well, you should be telling them this.
People. What's going on, man?
Blue coat.
I don't need any help. I was just recording.
That's a no. We
And she said this guy was looking for me. And then I seen him coming out of the parking garage, and he turned around and he said something, because I told him to slow down. And then when he came over here, you see what he just did? I mean, I'm not the one you need to talk to. You just gonna let him drive away?
You got some idea with you?
No, you don't need ID. You just seen what he did. Why you asking me for ID? You didn't see his truck parked halfway across the street? You probably didn't see that. If you can't see, I don't want to talk to you.
He's flagging down what's going on with you. You got any business in the city hall?
Do you see a weapon? Do you see a weapon?
I didn't see anything.
So why did you talk about, you know, he's gonna use this as an alarm? What
I
alarm?
called over here for you.
I know that. I got the scanner running. I know why you're here. You're here for a camera.
So what's going on in City Hall?
It's recording counter to counter illegal. I just did a tour.
I just want to know what
I
you're
just
doing.
did a tour.
Okay.
So that's
You got-
over with.
You got some idea with you?
That's over with.
Okay.
I did
Are
a
you
video
leaving now?
soon. But my concern was, why you just let him drive away? You did nothing.
Because I'm dealing with you.
What's your badge number?
It's on my jacket.
I don't.
What's your name?
I don't see it. Oh, 548.
What's your name?
Okay. That's all I need.
You got some idea or what?
I'm really surprised. Did I commit a crime?
Well, yeah, I asked you what your name is.
Come on, man. You really gonna play that card?
What card? Yeah, well, I'll make
You
sure.
asked me-
I want to make sure you don't have any warrants or anything. You don't want
Right.
to
This not a stopping ID. So let's stop playing. I told you what I was doing. That's clear. So stop fucking off. You're wasting my time.
You're wasting my time. You got some idea?
I did a video tour.
Of what?
Go get your. Where's your supervisor?
I am the supervisor.
You're a sergeant. I run into this a lot.
I am the supervisor.
You can talk to me.
I said, are you with him?
You can talk to me. She's recording. She's recording. Talk to me. Talk to me.
Yes, let me see your ID so we can get out of here.
You don't
Everybody.
need ID.
Sure we do.
What did I do wrong? What
We
crime
got
did I
called over
commit?
here, a radio run for you.
Am I being detained? Let's cut this short.
Are you leaving?
Am I being detained?
Are you leaving? Then leave.
Then leave. You telling me you have more right than me to stand on this sidewalk and record? You don't even have body cameras, but the way you acting, you need a body camera.
I'm not. What do I need that for? You're recording me.
got called over at City Hall that someone's up there.
I heard that. I heard that.
So that's
They
why
didn't
we're
say a
up.
disturbance. They said going
Well, that's
counter
a
to counter
disturbance. If they call
recording.
the police, that's a disturbance.
No, that's
So
their
somebody felt
feelings.
it necessary.
That's their feelings.
You're right. They felt
Right.
as though they were being disturbed.
Right. By a camera? I spoke to a few people in there. I spoke to everybody on every floor. It's on video. So let's stop wasting my
All
time.
right, you're wasting everybody's
Am I
time.
being detained?
Then leave.
Then leave.
Go.
That's not the response.
Sure it is.
Listen, intimidation, all that, it's not gonna work.
Who's intimidating
Just get back in your car and tell them it's a guy with a camera.
you? Then you leave.
Leave where?
Walk down the sidewalk.
Walk down the sidewalk. It's still like 1930 to you, huh?
Who said
Walk
that?
down the sidewalk. That's how y'all want to play it?
You're creating a circus out here for nothing.
No, all you have to do is leave.
You leave.
I just showed you I'm unarmed. I have no ill will.
Show us your ID and we'll leave.
That's it. That's not going to help you. It's not going to do anything. But you're going to know where I live. And I don't trust neither one of you. Look how he's acting. You could have came to me respectfully. Sir, what you doing? I would have told you just like I told everybody on every floor.
That ship sailed already. We already went through that.
Right. So why are you still bothering me? This is harassment.
Who's bothering you?
This is harassment.
You're asking me if you're detained.
I
said
do not
no,
wish
so
to be
leave.
bothered by you. I will try talking to one of these guys. If they have more questions, I'll give them similar answers.
All right, I asked
But
you
that's
names,
pretty
so
much
get out.
it. We got 144, 186, and 548.
Give the officers your name so we get out of here.
You can get out of here. You gonna try it? Is that how you gonna approach? You just seen how he approached, and you gonna say, "What's your name?" Come on, man. Just try better. Try better. What you doing? My name don't have nothing to do with it. Let me see your. Let me see your personal ID.
Everybody's videotaping.
Can I?
Do you have any official business over at City Hall?
Exercising your rights is official business. So, yes, it is.
If If we get another complaint, we'll come back up here.
And do what?
If we get a complaint, then we'll detain you. We'll figure out what's going on.
You don't have the right to detain me.
If we get a complaint, yes, we do.
No, you don't.
Disorderly person.
Somebody can fart and I can complain. Come on, man.
Yeah, it could be that.
You better have probable cause.
That could be it.
Okay.
4-5, 4-10.
Okay.
All right.
Cover.
Good try.
Yeah.
But you see, y'all act like that because your leader act like that.
I'm not acting.
You need proper training. Who's his supervisor? Who's his? Where's the captain?
Go right over to.
Is the captain there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Come
What's
right
his name?
over there.
What's his name?
Captain Larry.
Captain Larry. Thank you. I appreciate
Yeah,
that.
you can go have a talk with him.
I appreciate
You have
that.
to furnish him with your ID then.
No, I don't.
Forewarning.
No, I don't. No, I don't. I'm gonna file a complaint
We're not playing this game.
on all three of you. It's not 1930. I bet you wish you could hang me, huh? Fucking idiots. Stop harassing black people.
Don't curse in public, sir. That is a disturbance.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
That's exercising your First Amendment. Do your research. Get some proper training, idiot. Yeah, let's go. Fucking idiots. Clearly some fucking idiots. That was illegal. Let's use all the crosswalks. We got the right of way. Did you hear him?
Huh.
Did you hear how he was talking?
Yeah.
Who the fuck do he think he is?
Yeah, that guy's a
Swearing in public. Disturbance. Go ahead, try that. Dangerous. Fucking foreigner. Acting like that for what? All you had to do was...
right then, as soon as the guy didn't tell him, like, move that truck.
Yeah, all in the street.
Right then, he was just...
Yeah. That's ridiculous. That's sad. If he was black... Come on, man.
You may be walking over there. He's 96. Refuses to get his name. He's walking with the white female. Green jacket, blue jeans.
Great.
Got all that, too.
And what did they say about us?
Just said we walking over there. We probably gonna come complain.
My hands are so cold.
What do you say, Captain Larry?
Cover.
I want to speak to Captain Larry.
How you doing, sir?
Cover.
I'm alright. Other than that cold encounter with your boys. They want to play. Yeah, they want to play in the rain. I want to speak to Captain Larry.
Captain Larry?
Expeditiously.
I'm sorry?
Expeditiously.
In regards to what?
Officers.
Officers?
Conduct.
Get his ID. That's not even lawful.
What's that? Okay, so I'm gonna need your ID.
You're not getting my ID. I want to see the captain, man.
He doesn't, he shouldn't
All right,
have
so
to
stop.
give his ID.
Do I need to call my attorney? Roseville already in a hole.
Okay.
Stop playing. You're wasting my time.
Where's your business card?
I don't need it. Not right now.
Thank you.
They got little kids back there watching all this trash. Type of example you setting for the kids. Ain't that sad? What was that sergeant we ran into last time we was here in the records department? He was short.
The nice guy? I
Yeah.
don't know.
What was his name? You calling him?
Are you Captain Larry?
I'm sorry?
No.
You Captain
I think
Larry?
he said Captain.
No. Oh, all right. Sorry. All right.
He must have been talking to you.
So what's the plan? Bro?
We're trying to work on that right now. I just got off the phone with the supervisor.
What was his name or her?
I'm not gonna give you that information.
You won't give me who you got off the phone with?
Not right now.
Okay, thanks. Appreciate you. 177. You got complaint forms? They just racking up today. You guys are ridiculous. Why can't you give me his name? You work for the public. You probably just joined the force too, acting like this. Tragedy. All right, I'm gonna do a video tour.
Can you give me a call?
Just call me.
That's work.
You the captain? Please tell me you're the captain.
I am. How you doing?
Oh my God, man.
Captain Larry.
Nice to meet you, Larry. So, I was over at the city hall. Yeah, your guys had me standing out here, man.
Okay, what's going on?
So, I was over at the city hall doing a video tour.
Okay.
And I went to every floor, you know, just doing a tour.
Yeah.
I just left Roseville, and I explained them the same thing. It was a great experience.
Okay.
It's for my viewers that are homebound, right? Okay. And so I use my First Amendment right to go film these areas that they pay for. Some people call them auditors. Some people call them irritators. I'm not that. I have friendly encounters with everybody.
Okay.
And I tried that. And one guy, he was nervous. Third floor, I was getting ready to leave.
Okay.
I explained to him. He said it was evacuation earlier.
I'm not sure.
He said
I have to check.
he was really pumped up. Like he was jumping. So I was like, sir, that has nothing to do with
Was it
me.
an officer or just a guy over there?
Yeah, just a worker.
Okay. Okay.
So I said, you know, calm down, you know, de-escalate. You know, I'm just taking pictures. What happened earlier has nothing to do with me. We wish no harm. And we left. And then she told me when I came out the bathroom, some guy in a red hoodie was looking for me. It ended up being a city worker that was looking for me in a red hoodie. And so I went out. Yeah, and we walking through the garage, and he was speeding through the garage, and I told him to slow down. He bent the corner and parked. So when I went over there to get his license plate and possibly his ID, the officers pulled up, and he parked in the middle of the street and got out and ran towards the cop cars.
Who did? Who got out and got red?
The city worker.
This other city worker. Okay.
Yeah, and I was
All right.
like, you're not gonna say nothing to him?
Okay.
You know, I was like, he just blocked it in the middle of the street.
Yeah.
And then they all surrounded me. And
Who's there? The officer?
Yeah.
And this guy too?
yeah, it was a sergeant. What was his? It was like 458 or something. But
Okay.
I got him on video. I tried to explain to him. I said, sir, we did a video tour. That's all we did. And he was like, what's your name? What's your ID? What's your ID? What's your ID? Like intimidation. And I just told him, I said, listen, man, we just don't want to be bothered. It's cold, it's raining. Like, am I being detained? And he said, yeah, just show me your ID. Like, leave me alone. And then he calls over here and tells them he's acting the ass over here. He tells me I can't cuss in public. Come on.
Well,
It's just like draining, you know?
yeah.
I'd rather deal with guys. I can't remember the sergeant's name. He was upstairs. And I spoke with him last time I was here. Really great guy. He was really calm, cool, relaxed. I mean, I show him every time, like, dude, we have nothing.
Yeah.
Like, what's the problem? And,
542
you know, they just need to be cool like you. You know what I'm saying? They coming up to me
Yeah.
with a bad approach. You got a sergeant and then two low-ranking officers.
Yep.
And he really just set a bad
And
example.
I'd have to look into like why we got called over there, you know, what someone reported. Because sometimes there might be a third party that reported something that you know maybe looks suspicious or whatever, and we're gonna come out and investigate it, you know.
Yeah.
But you have a right to, you have a right to freedom of speech, do whatever you want, walk around over there. We don't have an issue with that whatsoever.
Yeah. And we looking for good encounters. Like, we just went to the
And
fire.
that's mostly, you know what's funny? Mostly, like in law enforcement encounters, we have like thousands of encounters each day. Across this nation, it's probably hundreds of thousands of encounters. And very rare is there a negative encounter. I mean, that does happen. I'm not saying it doesn't, but Very rare do we have any type of negative comment. But I can look into it for you, see what the circumstances were, what's
Well,
going on.
I just want you to talk to him, and I
Definitely will.
want complaint forms.
Well, definitely.
For those three and him.
Okay.
Definitely him.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely him.
Well, here's my card. I'll bring you back in my office.
Because he young, and I want him to do good. So I want you to have a good talk to him.
and I will.
Yeah, just on simple stuff.
I understand.
Like, you don't have to show your ID, so don't try to push that just for a guy walking in.
So how about
here.
this? I'll look into it. Here's my card. Let me talk with these officers.
Appreciate
and like I said, I understand where you're coming from. You give me a call tomorrow, and I'll let you know what I find out and everything, the whole incident.
Okay, how do I file the complaints?
You want to file a written complaint? I can get you a
Yeah,
form.
I want written
so
complaints.
You have a seat right over there at the desk, and I'll get
Okay.
you something, okay?
All right, thanks. I need 4.
I'm going to get a written statement from you, too, as well.
I need
okay?
4, and I'm going to put in a good review for you.
What do you mean 4?
Yeah, it was 3 officers outside.
Oh, okay. Well, you can all do it on one complaint. You just list each person. You don't have to do 4. You
Okay.
have to write things out 4 different times.
Okay.
I'm trying to save you a little time.
I appreciate you.
I'll be right with you. What's your first name?
I don't want to go there.
Okay. Well, I'm going to need your name on the complaint, though.
No, you don't.
Well, I need at least your telephone number. How to get a hold of you.
Yeah, I give you my cell.
Something.
Yeah, yeah.
I know what's going on.
Yeah, I give you that, man. All right. Yeah, he cool. Yeah, you know what? And I'm gonna go over here. Those guys. Look at this.
I got really wet, Tristan.
That's ridiculous. What's up, Captain Larry?
How you doing?
All right. I
today?
just came to drop off the complaints.
Oh, okay.
Did you figure anything out?
So I looked at everything as a whole.
Okay.
I investigated all of it.
Okay.
Like I said in the original thing, the officers never told you weren't free to go. They never searched you. They got called out there as a suspicious subject.
Okay.
Today you were over there doing the same thing again today, filming and trying to get a reaction. We never even came out. We're aware of you now.
Yeah.
So, like I said, I don't think they behaved.
Just to clarify, I wasn't trying to get a reaction.
Oh, okay.
The goal is to not get a bad reaction. What I did was I went over there
So
to
you
follow.
weren't trying to get a reaction, but the goal is not to get a bad reaction.
The goal is just to record while I'm doing what I'm doing.
Okay.
I went there to file a complaint on the guy that was running up the street in the video,
Okay.
the property manager.
Yep.
So that's what I was doing. I don't want you to run around thinking that, I'm just out here for games and for play and just trying to waste my time and play around at the city hall. I don't want you to have that assumption.
So let me ask you this. So when you go to city
I
halls
thought we
like
was
this,
clear.
you've done this before, you go there and you go to each individual desk and you're filming and like, hi, filming. You don't think
Well,
that's
it
trying to
didn't-
get a reaction, or you
No,
think
no.
that's just, I mean, I'm just saying, that would, so a reasonable person would look at that. A reasonable person say, well, yeah, that's what he's trying to do, which is fine. You can do that.
No.
We don't have a problem with it. We checked you out. You're good to go. Have a great day. Go do your filming all you want,
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, so it wasn't exactly like that.
I saw the video. I see, yeah.
No, the video is the other video of the tour of the city hall. I never
Okay.
showed you that one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I never showed you that one.
Yeah.
But it wasn't, hi, it wasn't that type of deal.
I'm going to have to get in here. Can you sort of move over there a little more? Sure,
Oh, okay. But yeah, so it was just a tour. It was just a tour of your city. It's
I
nothing.
get it.
It's nothing different than your guys if they had them. It's nothing different than them just wearing body cameras and walking around saying hi to people. It's a tour of your city.
Yep.
This is something that's really critical, and it just put
So
a
let me ask
bad
you
look
this.
because
Just to get your opinion on something, I was just curious. If you worked in a public place where there's a lot of people coming and going and stuff like that,
Right.
and you saw an individual just come in really slowly, moving about the place, filming at each location, and just try. I mean, what would you think that individual's doing?
exercising his rights.
Would you think like, well, it's sort of strange? So it's not
No,
it's not
I
the
just-
ordinary, right? It's not
Yeah,
something that's out of the ordinary type of thing.
I wouldn't think it's strange. I wouldn't think it's out of the ordinary.
Okay.
Sure, you don't
So
get
you
a
wouldn't
lot.
think that person's doing it to try to get a reaction?
No, I wouldn't.
No, okay.
I mean, I see
I guess
people.
I understand.
Yeah, I mean, I see people running around with their phones all day.
Yeah.
And especially
Well, yeah,
somebody
and I
that you
agree
say
with that.
like,
Everything's recorded nowadays. Everything. Even like right
Yeah.
now, we got cameras throughout this whole lobby. Everything's recorded. And so, but
yeah, and that's my whole thing. I don't want the assumption to be that we come in to cause problems.
Let me ask you this: is your telephone number on here?
No, I
Your name on
usually
there.
do all my
Oh,
follow-up.
So I don't even know who you really are, do I still?
Yeah, but
Okay.
that's the whole point. You know, I don't want to see the people who swore to protect the rights that I'm exercising looking at it as strange, because that's part of the problem. That's probably
What
why.
were you unhappy with the Warren Police Department the last? So you did this last week, you did it did it again today. What
Well,
has the
today
Warren
was
Police
fine.
Department done? Today
Yeah,
was fine?
today was fine. Even if they would
And
have.
then last week when I spoke to you, you said it was because they asked for your ID too many times, right?
Yeah, it wasn't necessarily going over the line to where, you know, they went hands-on or detained me, and that's why I asked, am I detained? But you know the behavior that was after that. If you don't see that further step as a problem
Yeah.
onto my rights, then that's part of the problem, and that's part of the practice that's going on here. You know, if you view it like that, if you view me as an agitator, we're going to have a problem, because the other police departments who viewed me as agitator,
yeah.
they ended up
Yeah.
in a shithole. You know what I'm saying? And we just come to do a tour of the city.
Okay.
I just seen.
So after you did the first tour, what'd you miss on that first one? That you came back today to do another tour?
No, that's what I just explained to you. It wasn't a tour. I came back to deal with the guy that was running up the street. Remember where the cop was, where he stopped his truck.
So yeah, so it's maybe like
Yeah.
a civil infraction concern.
Yeah,
You had to
I
come
mean-
back and follow up on that.
Not necessarily if somebody was going to go give him some type of infraction, because I would think if I stopped my car right there in the middle of that street and ran up the street because the guy was taking pictures, that I would probably get in trouble for it.
Okay.
He just let him go and said, "Hey, I'm just dealing with you." I mean, it come over the scanner. If somebody come over the scanner, it's a guy with a camera. Okay, it's a guy with a camera. Even if it was a guy with a gun, you know, where is he?
Wait, no, that's a little different.
Yeah,
If
not
it
in a
reported that you had a gun, then we
Right,
had
right,
reasonable
right.
suspicion there could be a crime afoot, and then we probably would have detained you and searched you. Which we did none of that, right? So
Well-
your rights weren't violated.
Yeah, and that's why I said it
But-
depends on where he is. Now, if I'm outside on the public place and on the public sidewalk, you have no right to detain somebody, even if they do have a firearm, because it's open carry.
It all
Or-
depends.
yeah.
Depends on what the situation is. Depends on the circumstance.
Right.
So we do have a right to detain people if we believe a crime's afoot and there's reasonable suspicion to believe that person may be involved. So that you understand that, right?
Right. So did you talk to all the officers?
Yep. I believe they acted appropriately. I think they did their job, and I don't think they, like I said, they never told you weren't free to leave. They never even detained you, searched you.
I mean, as far as
So I
not that.
get it.
I mean, because you keep hitting those same pointers.
Yeah.
But my pointers is not that. Not that they
I know it, but
detained me. Not that they touched me. Not that they did that. But that they went further and said, "What's your name? Go, then leave." You know, you should tell me, "Stay in my city." That's what you should tell me. Stay in my city. Tour my city. Go check out the station. Go check out the fire department. That's how you should respond. Not that somebody's feelings got hurt from your camera. Get the hell out of here. That's not how you treat people. That's not how you treat the people who pay you.
Okay.
And that was my whole thing. So I just don't want that type of response.
And I'll convey that to the officers. So I appreciate you making them aware of it. And,
All right,
you have
thanks.
a
Can I
great
get
day,
that
okay?
other form?
You want this one
Can I
back?
get the other one? Oh, I
Which
thought I
one you
gave it
gave
to you.
me?
Oh, I got it.
Okay,
Never
you
mind.
got that one?
All right, thank
Okay,
you.
well, have a great day.
All
We'll
right.
probably see you again here maybe next week.
Well, they refused to help me over there, so
Well, and you get,
You
like
know,
I said,
it was
you
follow-up.
say you're
I'm not here to-
you say you're
I'm not
not
here
an
to pick
agitator.
and-
You say
yeah.
you're not an agitator, but at the same time, you do agree, like, if
Uh-huh.
you were in that same position, you worked in a public place, you have a lot of people come and go, and you see an individual just keeps walking by real slow and stuff, it probably make you feel a little uncomfortable. I mean, the average person.
I wouldn't. I really wouldn't. I mean,
Well,
if,
I guess you
if-
could say
if-
that
if-
because, but
Yeah.
if you're a reasonable, you look at it, a reasonable person, right? Just doing their job every day. That's behavior they don't see every day. But I guess if you see it differently,
it's
I'm
all
not gonna
based on
change your
their
mind, so-
education level as far as the First Amendment. You know,
I'm sure they're educated over there. I mean, I don't
not
know
on
if
the
you-
First Amendment, obviously. You know, obviously, because there was the same lady. She just acted a nut and she refused to help me. She actually was in the management department, the same place that I needed to go, right? And so that's why you got the call again. I just happened to needed to go to that exact place to find the property manager, and they just refused to help me. That's not proper either.
Well, I
But,
wish you luck, okay?
You know,
Take
yep.
care.
All right, thanks.